All right, what do you have to bitch about? You got video games you want to bitch about? Start bitching.
What I do is every year I go on... So I basically don't post anything to Facebook. It used to be that I would link a few science articles every now and then, but even that I don't really do anymore. So like once a year I'll just go on and I'll make like here's my game of the year list, and it's for my benefit more than anyone else. So I can go
Chibo.
Boom! Oh my. That is exhibitionist, and they knew what they were doing too.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna go to the next screen where they give you the thing, and we're gonna zoom in on the picture, and it is just straight up a man flashing us his art.
Oh.
Look at that! Look at that! That's dirty.
Okay, back to your rant.
So I do like a top 10 list, and it's like for my benefit more than anyone else, so I can go back and see, what games did I like that year? And in 2015, I struggled so hard to come up with 10 games I even liked at all. And so what I had to do is my game of the year was fucking like an expansion pack. My game of the year was a DLC pack because nothing came out that deserved to win game of the year. It was like the Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows that came out. I was like, that was the best game of the year, a game I played the previous year. And I put Undertale up there. It was a very late entry, and it was like, this is worth putting on a list. Maybe 2015 was worth it because of this, but otherwise, who gives a shit? And all the rest of the list, I think, was filler. 2015 was a bad year for me.
Honestly, I don't know what... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ever.
Yeah?
My thought process is fucked right now.
That's just how you live?
I'm still full of fucking beer cheese and pretzel and like a giant Indian taco.
Have we been on here since the first casino we ate at? We've been just eating at casinos lately.
No, we haven't.
No.
Because that was after you moved.
There you go. We should just shout out the individual casinos.
Well, we shouldn't. Okay, the only shout out we can give to the one we went to tonight was their fry bread. So,
well, we can say the name of the casino.
I don't give a fuck.
They
Wind
know.
River.
We went to Wind River. They know I live in Reading.
Yeah.
Wind River did not have a buffet. We were looking for a buffet, and we accidentally sat down in like a restaurant that was trying to be fancy.
Yeah, we accidentally went to the nicer restaurant instead of like they also have like a bar and grill type thing that would have been more like our style, I think.
Yeah.
But we went to Element. You got a chuckle?
Yeah, a little chuckle. As one of these, I don't have to try this hard, but I did want to fill these in a little more. Actually, I think I can actually do 4 space 2.
But what we got, so he got fish and chips because he's fucking dumb.
It was alright. It was solid fish and chips.
And then they had Indian tacos, and where I grew up, they made Indian tacos too, because I grew up near a reservation. And they're fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm.
This one was like if they tried to make a fancy Indian taco, I guess. And I was not sold on it. Too, like, chili on an Indian taco? It's a fucking taco. Tacos don't have chili in them. Unless it's like chili Colorado.
Yeah, Wind River.
Alright? But the fry bread was good.
The fry bread was good. I don't know the last time I've had fry bread, really. It's been a long time. I couldn't figure out necessarily when it was.
But the other casino we ate at is off of I-5.
Yeah.
And that's Feather Falls, I believe.
It was Feather Falls.
And they have a buffet.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. That's probably the best one I've been to in a long, long time.
If any of you out there don't go to casinos, but like buffets, might be the best buffet I've ever been to.
I'm pretty sure it is the best one I've ever been to. Their ice cream, they have an ice cream machine.
They have multiple ice cream machines.
Yeah, well, one of them,
but there's one specifically.
One of them's ice cream, and the other one's like frozen yogurt.
That's true.
And is there one that's like soft serve ice cream too?
I feel like there is also, another one like that.
But the ice cream machine is like the best ice cream I've had at a buffet ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I think there's only soft serve.
Yeah, usually
I don't
that's
think I've ever had a real ice cream machine like that.
Fucking amazing.
I think part of it is that normally when you hear buffet, like I think of hometown. I think of just some, bargain basement fucking whatever buffet.
Yeah,
this buffet
you think
gave
of like
shit.
eating at it and just knowing that you're going to be on the toilet the whole rest of the day.
Yeah, just someone brings up like, oh, we could go to hometown. You're like, okay, we're just gonna give up today.
Yeah. That's like when you drink and all right, so tomorrow I can't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, we weren't gonna actually figure out dinner. We're just gonna go there. Yeah, cool.
So that's where we've been eating.
Did I have a root beer float there? No, that was at Red Robin.
That was at Red Robin.
We went to Red Robin and they had bottomless root beer floats. And it was
neat.
worth it.
That's neat, but Jesse, their burgers are shit. I'm sorry, Jesse.
I don't remember what the burger was like. I only remember my root beer float. And it's a little pricey, but it's completely fine. Like, it was worth it for the root beer float alone.
Give me a Panama's burger over a Red Robin burger any day of the week. Any day of the year. Any day of my life.
That's another special shout out to Panama's and Chico.
Yep. Actually, even give me a Big Chico burger over a Red Robin burger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're drawing that line in the sand right now?
Big Chico burgers they're less dry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dryness in the Red Robin burger. Maybe it was just a bad Red Robin. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't even remember what I ordered other than the root beer, so I can't comment.
I don't remember either.
No. The root beer float.
Did you get a burger?
I literally don't even know. I got a root beer float and some food to go with it.
Huh.
That's a cactus, though.
It's a cacti.
That was a cactus.
What else has been going on? I've been playing Deus Ex, Mankind Reborn, is that what it's called or something? Or Human Revolution? Is that it?
Sure.
Oh, look at the size of this one.
Yeah, I actually got to do some math because this is 12, so I know that I can do 6 in the middle because this is 9. I swear at some point I'll explain what I'm doing. Eventually there'll be enough of a lull where I'll just start talking about Picross logic. But hopefully all this is simple enough.
Mankind Divided,
because Human Revolution was the last one.
Yeah, that was the last new one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. If you liked the last new one that we just mentioned,
yeah, that one,
then you'll like this one. It plays pretty much the same.
That is what I heard from Jeff Gerstmann at GiantBomb.com.
Still Adam Jensen, still the same main character.
He still didn't ask for this? Is he asking for it now? I was under the impression that he did not ask for this.
He didn't ask for what?
In the first one, he didn't ask to be turned into a cyborg, and he's kind of upset about it.
Yeah, he didn't.
He has a line.
And that's the funny thing is in this one, they've turned him into more of a cyborg without telling him. Like they added a bunch of new, because that's their whole thing to be. Oh Jesus!
I clicked the pro button.
What? Are you crazy?
Yeah. Okay. So
are you gonna be able to do this and talk?
I don't know. That's part of what was going to be so funny about doing this at all. Oh.
So... No, the whole thing was so that they could say... Because if they just gave you the same thing, and they're like... here he is again, same powers, nothing's new.
Yeah.
You just lost him at the beginning, and he's got to fix him as you go.
Yeah, just Metroid
then you're like,
style.
okay, it's just the same fucking game. Why didn't you just make this DLC or something?
Yeah.
But so they gave you a few new powers or something and then the whole story spoilers with that is that while you were in a coma or something at the end of the last
it's always
game,
a
coma. Some doctor put new shit in you without telling you. And yeah,
I hate it when that
sponges
happens.
And scissors, gauze. I think the people have gauze left in them sometimes, weird shit.
The doctor's watch.
I'm sure that's happened multiple times. Why would a doctor wear a watch in surgery? Is like
I didn't say he was a good doctor.
The first thing, like, what, couldn't they have a clock on the wall? Couldn't, like, one of the assistants be wearing a watch?
Or, you know, a good burn you could have done is like, why is the doctor wearing the watch? Is this the fucking 90s? Like, everyone uses a cell phone.
Now, there's still people who like to have a watch.
They're rare. They're a person that you, like, see and notice and remember, though. It's not like a standard issue person.
So I've been playing that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to finish Dark Cloud 2.
Yeah.
I was going to try to get all the trophies in that, because they have it, the PS2 on PS4 thing that's going on, so I bought that. Because the Dark Clouds are good.
And he means it.
English words. Because the Dark Cloud games are good.
Okay.
That was the sentence. So I got the Platinum Trophy on Dark Cloud 1, and I'm like, man, that was easy. I'm gonna get the Platinum Trophy on fucking Dark Cloud 2. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, no, not this time you're not. You have to do, like, all of the Sfida games, which is like a mini golf game that you can only do after you clear all the enemies in a level, and then you only have one shot at doing it, and you only have... Well, I mean, you can go back and do it multiple times, but for that... Without going in and having to clear all the enemies again, you have one shot.
Okay.
And you have a shot limit, like how many times you can hit it before you're just done. Before they're like, nope! Clear the level again, dumbass.
This is your punishment.
Yeah. And as soon as they did that, I'm like, no, I'm not getting that trophy. I am not running back here and, like, trying to solve... So the way Sfida works, alright, is they put, like, a hole floating in space, and it's either red or it's blue, and the little ball you hit is either red or it's blue. And anytime it bounces off of a surface, it changes color, and it has to be the opposite color of the hole for it to go in. So you have to do some bouncing shit to get it to work. And I solved a few of them, but most of them are like, here it is, you're in this crazy fucking stupid fucking looking cavern. If you have the ball roll too close to the wall when you hit it, it's stuck there, you're fucked. Just give up. You can't hit it. And it's just, no, fuck this game.
Fuck that trophy.
But yeah, fuck that trophy, which means you can't get the platinum. But, whatever. But the rest of the game is good, like you get to invent shit.
Okay.
Right? You take pictures, like everything you see in the game almost, you can take a picture of. And then after you take the picture, you can like go into a screen and be like, trash can moon post box. And you make something that like is something about that, I don't know.
Sure.
You like make robots and shit and parts for a robot. The ride pod's name is Steve, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can give it a voice box, I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
I gave it the voice box. I played one level with the voice box on, and I was like, do I have to reload and just not build the voice box? But they're like, no, you can turn it off. So I did that immediately.
Like in Fallout 4, there's that awkward guy on the radio, and if you do his quest, then he's not awkward anymore, and I didn't like that at all.
He was better when he was awkward.
So I actually, because I'm on PC, I actually put in a console command to make it so I never did that quest, so I could get his awkward back. I re-broke him after.
I got the platinum for Fallout 4.
Oh, look at you.
Did everything. And then I did everything in the DLCs that I actually cared about.
Yeah.
So that's Far Harbor, and I actually didn't care about the robot one, but I did it.
I just did a fucking pro Picross mode.
You did it. Nice work.
Look at that.
Do you get
double fisting bananas?
Oh, you got 2 things for doing it pro.
I got 2 points.
If you do it pro, you get 2.
So the dimensions are the same, I think, either way. I have a feeling that normal just fills in part of it for you, which is cheating anyway.
Oh, is that what happens? Like you just do a portion of it?
I think it's, or even if you just start out and it's giving you random little things to fill in, that makes it a lot easier.
Well, we have to do it next time.
Yeah, that's a good time for a next time.
Yeah, is your brain hurting?
It's good. It's like when you don't work out for a long time and then you go too hard one day and your body's like, "What are you doing?"
All right. Well, next time you can maybe try the next one.
Sure.